Hello and welcome to a new video. I was just about to swatch out some of the new art supplies that I got for Christmas, so I thought I would do a little flip through of what I got this year. So let's make a bit of space. This was a cute little present off my mum, which is lovely. Tiny little book on watercolours, 10-minute watercolours. So I think we'll be practicing some of those. Everything's quite miniature. I've been seeing this online a lot recently, and the reason I wanted to get it, just the cuteness factor, I think. So it is the Szmal's mini watercolour set for urban sketches, which is quite funny because I don't go urban sketching. I don't get it. Well, look at the colour. It's super cute. So it's got 8 colours in and space to put in 4 more, which I think I might collect some more of the Szmals if I like them. So let's swatch these out first, I think. And I'm going to start putting my swatches in my creative journal. So I'm actually filming this on New Year's Eve, so if you are watching, Happy New Year around that time. So what have we got? So the first colour we have got is nickel. Very small font on there. Nickel, azure, gold. Thought they were running out of that. What's the word? Pigment. Wow, I love that so much. That's going to mix beautifully. I haven't tried these paints before. Aquarius orange. Ooh, lost my paintbrush. There it is. Well, that's nice as well, isn't it? We've got a Quin red. That's nice as well. Cobalt sea blue. Cobalt sea blue. Just put a lot of water in there. Looks a bit more like aquamarine, does it? I've forgotten. Ultramarine, not aquamarine. Oh dear. Do you know why? That's because that is ultramarine. Whoops. I am never going to be a neat and tidy swatcher. I always say that. At least I know my colours. I thought, oh, that looks like French ultramarine. I always do that. This makes way more sense. Wow, I love that. I can't wait to mix those two up. And then we've got green. Autumn green. That's nice for green as well. I think sometimes greens are not the nicest out of the pan. And we've got a shadow violet. It's really, you've got everything you need in this colour wise. You don't really need any more. That's lovely. And then we've got a burnt sienna brownish. Not sure what makes it a brownish and not a brown. I would call that brown. That is a lovely palette. I've gone a bit heavy-handed with my water. What could we draw? That's my... I can't remember which of my pens has got waterproof ink in. This could be a risk. What shall we draw? Ooh, let's see if there's any inspiration in here. Seeing if there's any urban... Oh, we could have drawn the palette. Oh. It's not a bad idea, is it? Maybe I'll sketch it out in pencil first. Let's be organised. No plans for New Year's Eve this year, so I think it's going to be a quiet night at home. I think we're going to have a pizza before the healthier eating starts. I've not had a bad year food wise. We could be in for a nasty surprise if this is not waterproof. But we can always stick something over it. So we'll let that dry. I think that's part of the important if you're using the carbon platinum ink is to let it dry. So again, this is a lovely little palette. I didn't need it, but I thought for Christmas, a nice little treat. We'll let that dry and we'll look at, got some more of the Holbein coloured pencils, and these are definitely my favourite. A couple of years ago I got the pastel set, and I haven't, like a set of 12 pastels, and they are beautiful. I'd love the whole set, but I went for the portrait palette of 12, and I thought they would make a nice mixture of colours. We'll see how they go. Obviously we've got white, which I don't think will show up. It might do. And then we have can't get it out of the shell pink. It's pretty. And burnt sienna. And fuchsia, which I feel like I might have that one already actually. And carmine. Oh, lovely. They do go on so smooth. And we've got dandelion. Quite bright. And sky blue. Willow green. And olive green. I love olive green, it's one of my favourite colours. Violet. I feel like I might have that one as well. Oops. That's lovely. And Prussian blue. And a burnt umber. So even though it's a portrait set, I still think you can make a lovely landscape with that. Let's see what we can find. What do we fancy drawing? How about a hill? Let's see what comes up. That must be one of my dad's photos, August 2022. Let's just do a quick little sketch. I didn't say what sketchbook I'm using. This is just the Midori Codex, which I'm going to use this year as my creative journal. Well, I've got a lot of journals this year, but I'm looking forward to exploring more what I enjoy. Seeing where the inspiration goes throughout the year. Feels super smooth on this paper because it's very smooth paper. just find lavender quite a difficult colour to get right. It's maybe a bit too dark. A bit more pink in. Got some lovely pink on the hills up here. Big trouble with my lighting today. I am in the corner of our living room, which can get so dark. So I've put my overhead ring light on, which I'm hoping is working a bit better. It's very tricky. My neighbour is also drilling as well, which is random on New Year's Eve. It's very dark here in the picture. Did you get any new art supplies for Christmas? I am going to try a low spend. So my rules are, well, there is no rules really, to try not buy anything new, allowed to buy replacements, because obviously you go through, you know, some colours, some coloured pencils, white gouache I can go through quite quickly. But like thinking about this, you know, it's tempting to buy the other 4, isn't it? But really, there's enough colours in that palette. I don't need to. So if my next video is, ooh, 4 new pens, you know I've failed. It's obviously the time of year where you're thinking of New Year, not resolutions as such, just what I want to work on, and really want to try and grow my YouTube channel and get a bit better at filming videos and doing more art on my YouTube channel. It's definitely one of my goals. And carrying on being creative daily, and which I tend to do most days. The old finding what brings you joy. It's so important, isn't it? It's been a very quiet but nice Christmas, but I haven't done much artwork, just or social media or anything like that. I've just had a total break, which has been lovely. These trees are really dark, and the darkest green isn't quite dark enough, so I'll just put a bit of blue in there. think we've used most of the colours there. I don't think I used the red. Could pop some in this field. It's a bit like it's going brown. Not sure where this was. Somewhere in England, in the northeast probably. I quite like that. Beautiful pencils. I shall label them later so you don't have to watch me write them. And we'll do a little bit on here. Make sure we're still on screen. And hard keeping track of everything. Well, I think that plan might be out the window. That seems like it's running. I'm a bit heavy-handed with my water, and do I have a piece of kitchen roll? Yes. Thought I was wiping my brush on a kitchen roll, and it is actually a near colour too, so we might have some cross-contamination. There's the French ultramarine. Always check that your black ink is waterproof. It all adds to the effect, doesn't it? That'll do. That gives you the idea. Didn't really do much colour mixing there. So we'll let that dry. And have a quick flick through the other books. Oops, just knocked the So this book has been on my Amazon wish list for a long time. It's a Barbara Ray sketchbook, like a book of her sketchbook in the Arctic. And I really like her work. And this is like a lovely mixture of really loose, I think they're mostly watercolours. I just absolutely think these are beautiful. And it is just like a sketchbook with her notes and things in. So that was a great one for Christmas. And then my special treat was this Sargent's book on watercolours, which I'm not going to be able to show you because too many pages, because it's massive and doesn't fit on my desk. But it is just wonderful. So it's got some bigger images and also some writing. I absolutely love his work from Venice. Well, that's actually oil. I was like, that can't be watercolour. But yeah, some of his sketches are just beautiful. There's some of his portraits as well. I love that one as well. So yeah, really beautiful coffee table type book, but very inspiring. So that was my little, oh no, there's more. When I've been doing my daily sketches, I've been using mildliners, and I think I got a set of about 12, and I've started to run out of some colours. So I bought, well, I asked for this for Christmas, and it's a set of 35 colours. And they're not easy to get out of the box. So it's a really lovely set. So I like the mildliners because you have brush tip and this, you have the brush tip and the finer nib at the end. So I'll swatch them out, but I'll probably put that onto time lapse because that might be a bit boring. So I'll pop that into time lapse so you can see all the colours in this set. So I've quickly swatched all those out. Really liking those colours. They're going to be great for my daily sketch journal. I shall add them into my pencil case. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed a little look through some of my new art supplies. Hope you have a lovely new year, if you, as I say, if you're watching this now. And if you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. That would be fantastic. And hopefully I will be back with a lot more art in 2026. Thank you. Bye.